1212, this is the Alpha FX. Are you ready to trade?
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Hello, hello, and welcome back. 1212. This is the Alpha FX. Can you hear me?
Hello.
1212. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Wagwan.
Wagwan. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are.
Walk one.
Right. Oh, let me get my laptop.
Hi guys.
Hey Raul, how are you?
Good.
Hey, Raoul. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Marwan, again, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, sir.
25. Wow.
Happy birthday, Marwan.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I got a really nice surprise yesterday from a friend of mine. You know, the 49-inch monitor. That was crazy gift.
It is. I mean, I wish I could have friends like him.
Will it double your money?
MT4 5 on his iPhone.
MT4.
Yeah. So quickly, as we discussed, gold has come to the short zone. The first one, there are two possible entries. I entered into a short just now. Reasonable take profit level, the first one obviously, if it comes back to the daily pivot at 1630. Now 30s recently are extremely important numbers on the gold market. Bear in mind that now, currently, Jay Powell and Christine Lagarde are delivering a speech. I think Powell is talking about cryptocurrencies maybe, but I can't confirm because I just came back to trading today. And I'm hoping the other 32 people in the Zoom can confirm or correct me.
No, I can't. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't think he has idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's true also.
Right. Okay. Gold short. USD Japanese yen. Maybe long, but you know, who knows? That's a bit tricky one today. Let me just send out this analysis to the Discord.
Okay.
Setting up the trading station, entered into gold short. What else do we have? USD Japanese yen. I'm expecting some further upward movement because you gonna know exactly, guys, why I'm expecting a long position on USD Japanese yen. Take profit. Sorry, stop loss at 140.
Because
Yep.
you're expecting J Powell to be hawkish. So this would potentially strengthen the USD, and USD should do the rest.
Damn right. So, gold long, gold short, not long. USD Japanese yen long. US 30, not touching it today. GBP USD short, but this is a risky trade. So these are the scenarios I have. Let me quickly show you. USD Japanese yen, yeah, that's correct. GBP USD, I'm hoping, you know, a nice fall to the downside, but let's see what the market has to confirm, because we had a massive drop yesterday and we discussed the reason behind the drop on GBP USD. Now yesterday the UK government announced tax cuts, and I explained to you guys in the morning briefing that the tax cuts, so the government is responsible for fiscal policy, the Bank of England or any central bank is responsible for monetary policy. The government can spend money and can get money in form of taxes and spend money in form of, you know, building bridges like a bridge. The Hoover Dam is a famous example of fiscal policy. Now, circular flow of income, you familiar with this? I showed you in one of the first economic lessons on the website. No, actually, it was in the monetary system. So circular flow of income, basically, it's the money that's circulating in the economy, and the central bank is responsible for managing the money supply that circulates in the economy. Now, the central bank doesn't have any power over government decisions, and government doesn't have or shouldn't have any power over central bank decisions. And both of them can affect the money supply. And if the government takes out or cuts the taxes, how does it affect the money that's circulating in the economy? It withdraws money from the economy. Sorry, no, sorry, it injects money. I'm talking rubbish. So when the government is cutting the taxes, that adds or leaves more money in the system. If they cut the tax, that gives more money to the system, therefore it's an injection, it's a tax expenditure. If they increase the taxes, that withdraws more money from the system. Now, if the government cuts the taxes, then the money supply should stay the same or relatively increase. I don't know by how much, what's the multiplier, but this is contradictory to the monetary policy that the central bank is trying to achieve, because the central banks all around the world trying to reduce the money supply because inflation is too high, and by reducing the money supply, textbook says that you know, they should be able to reduce inflation. Now yesterday the government fucked over the Bank of England because they caught them off guard. Government introduced a tax cut and the Bank of England says, well, that's brilliant because we're trying to reduce the money supply and now you're increasing the money supply. And for this reason, because the speculators and hedge fund managers knew exactly that the Bank of England next rate hike is coming in November, so they have literally no time to respond because they only increased interest rate last week. And they're gonna have to wait 1.5 to 2 months to have another increase. And speculators knew exactly that they won't be able to respond just like this quickly, and hence GBP got absolutely hammered yesterday, and that was the reason for the fall. Simple as that, innit?
Yes, yes.
Jack Thomas is asking, do you think within this year we could see GBP USD at parity, so below 1.0? Yes, 100%, 100%. I don't think you even have to wait until the end of the year. Wait until the end of the month, and you will see the GBP to be equal to the US dollar. Okay. Yeah, that would be my profit target. Let's have a look how the positions are going. So, right now, gold is running in 32 pips of profit. USD Japanese yen, 15 pips of profit. GBP USD 24 pips of profit. How nice is that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you enter into any position that I shared with you this morning or just the beginning of the Zoom?
Yes, the gold.
The gold, very good. Then you should be in profit, my friend.
It will double my money.
Yeah, I'm still holding also GU.
Let's see, we have
Hi, guys.
300. Hello, Ali.
Hello, Ali.
Anybody listening to? Hi, my friend. Anybody listening to the conference? Another conference. It's actually some kind of seminar, something like that.
No, I think it's about the cryptocurrencies, which I have no interest in really.
Oh yeah. Well, it says yeah. You know, sometimes some questions just pop up, and they might be of some important.
Okay. I'm taking 50% off the gold trade now. It's better to lock in some money because, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. GBP USD still consolidating. I'm going to reduce GBP USD position by half as well because that's running in profit. And we don't know how the New York Open is going to affect. USD Japanese yen. Wow, 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 wow. Edging higher and higher. I'm going to close this position. Okay. And the other one, I'm going to increase or decrease the stop loss a little bit. And it should be fine. So many things happened while I was away on Friday and Monday. In it.
Yeah, it was.
Now, we talked about yesterday that the short end of the yield curve in the UK, bless you, absolutely increased and went ahead the 2-year US Treasury. That's because the the interest rate expectation of UK traders or traders all around the world have increased that the Bank of England now has to aggressively increase interest rate after the announcement of the tax cuts by the government because they have to counteract the shizzle that the government have caused. It's almost 400 people watching the stream and I see only 100 likes. So if you wish to continue the stream, let's try to pump up the number of likes to 200. Are you able to do it?
Let me help.
Not you. No. Don't help them. It's you know, if they want the stream, they have to pay the price, which is hit the like button once.
Anyone made profit this morning?
Me?
Yeah, me too. I made my daily target 1%.
You made how much? Your 1%.
I made 1% on a 10K account.
That's very good.
It's a challenge.
How many days you got left?
I have 24 days, something like that, and I'm 4% in profit
It's very good.
so far.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna make it. You
I
can.
hope.
I'm sure you can manage it.
I made
Okay.
a lot of mistakes, mostly because of FOMO and you know, when you greed and you want to let the profit run.
Yeah, but you know, since the past 2 years, I always say, make the money, take the money. Don't leave it too long on the table, otherwise, the market is definitely going to take it away.
Well, I had to learn it the hard way.
Oh wow! Number of lives gone up to 169. That's impressive. I like the number 69. 169. Let's push to 269. 269 is better than 169, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
Oh, we're back.
I am back, motherfuckers.
Yes. You know, how can you pick a blind man from a nude beach?
From what?
How do you recognize or find a blind man from a nude beach?
That's the one
Yeah,
who doesn't
no
have
idea.
direction.
It isn't hard. Sorry. As one you have to think about.
Oh.
Oh,
A blind man from a nude?
nude beach.
Nude beach. Nudie
Nude.
beach.
Nude
Naked
beach.
beach.
A naked. Okay, a naked woman.
No,
Naked,
a naked
blind
man.
man.
Why can you see it's a blind man on a nude beach? It isn't hard. You have to think about it a little bit, my friend.
You know, well, let them.
It's too much thinking.
No, it's the explanation would be. I think it would be inappropriate on a live stream. So
You banned from YouTube.
yeah. Wow, these guys are really pushing up. 178 likes in less than 5 minutes. They might. They might going to make it to 200 likes. We'll see. Okay. GBP USD is pushing up a little. USD Japanese awakening. Gold, it looks like it stopped. And now that we've done the analysis, let's have a look what do we have in the economic calendar for the rest of the day. Brilliant. Now Hungary increased interest rate by 25 pips. Brilliant. Good work. We're going to have durable good orders in 24 minutes. So it's 1:30, 2:30 European time. 1:30 UK time. Other than that, nothing sexy. Now we're going to have Bank of England monetary policy member, Mr. Pill speaking, and then Mr. Bullard, the famous Mr. Bullard from the FOMC. We're going to have new home sales in the US. Now, I think this is definitely going to affect the market. Recently, the market is reacting to... Oh, we reached 200 likes. The market is reacting to anything that's with the real economy. It's labor market, jobs market, housing market, any market. That, you know, it's they jump on any sign of strengthening and weakening. Now, during the pandemic, it was not the case. Everything was just going up. And other than that, I think the day is going to be finished at 3 p.m. UK time, 4 o'clock European time. There's nothing else later in the evening. Oh no, actually, hold on. We have the 5-year Treasury note auction. Oh, that is sexy. Yesterday we had the 2-year Treasury note auction. And how did it affect the market?
Let's see.
So we talked about yesterday the sell-off started with the UK tax announcement, and prior to that, no, I don't want that, I want the, or after that we had the Treasury auction of the 2-year bills, and I want to see the results. Yes, this is it. We had on the 26th in it, on the notes, bonds. So the notes, why is it not showing up? I did have it. I showed you this morning. Now yesterday, when the 2-year Treasury notes have been auctioned, so the prime dealers have to bid before the auction. They have to express the yield that they're willing to pay and they want in return for the money. And the Treasury is going to allocate depending on the results that come in from the bidders. Now yesterday, there was a massive gap between the expectation of the Treasury and the market participants. Obviously, because the UK announced a tax cut, which is going to result in an interest rate increase in the UK, US investors went absolutely berserk and they demanded higher yields from the Treasury. And you can see that on the screen. So yesterday, oh, come on. Yesterday they pushed up Treasury yields way above from this channel. Well, it started earlier than this one, but yesterday the party really started. And now that we see that the short end of the yield curve, so the interest rate expectations of both countries, the UK and the US, is now through the roof because they're expecting way higher interest rates because the government fuck-ups and of course the monetary policy. So yesterday, because there was a divergence between expectations of the bidders, prime dealers and institutions who go to the auctions to buy some government notes, so anything below 10-year maturity, there was a massive difference between the expectation, and that has led into the increase of the 2-year Treasury, the yield on the 2-year Treasury notes. Also, you can see that yesterday the yield on the 10-year Treasury has gone up extremely. It was a big bump. And now we're out of the normal route that we've been following for weeks. So I think when the market or when the yields are coming down to around 3.76, 77, that's going to have another effect. It's going to come back a little bit, but then it's going to continue back to around 4%. So when it does come down, what do we do with gold? What are we going to do with gold? No, sell. Yields rising, gold is dropping in it because gold doesn't bear any interest. Therefore, bonds become.
I mean, if it goes down, we buy. Yeah, of course. If it goes up, we sell.
Yeah, but we don't know whether it's going to be today. Maybe it's going to move sideways a little bit. But when it comes down, I already set the alert to this price level. When it comes down to this price level, we can expect hopefully a nice bounce back up, and that's going to be a sell on gold, because when rates are rising, gold is dropping, because the real rates, so the nominal rate on the bonds minus inflation, the core, not the average CPI, it's the core CPI or core inflation, let's put it this way. because that is in positive territory, meaning that the investors now only have to buy these, these bonds and notes, and they get some positive return after a long period of time. That's all we have to do, innit? And the YouTube people did push up to 216 likes. That's very impressive. Well done, guys. No, I want the gold. Exciting times to live. Now that the currency war has started, everything is based around currencies. Every single market. And because the yields are now started dropping, as I showed you before, it's make sure that you look in some partials. I know this wasn't a significant drop on gold, but Powell is still speaking. We don't know what is he going to say, if he says anything about the economy or monetary policy. But you can see that yields are now dropping, started to drop, which meaning that gold could retrace a little bit higher. So there's the gold chart on the left. You can see gold is slowly a little bit increasing. I'm expecting a drop. And if you look on the right hand side of the chart, if you look at the 10-year, that's dropping. If you look at the 2-year, that's dropping as well. So how deep it's going to come back, we don't know. Why is it? No, I want gold on the left hand side. Yes. Let's have a look on USD Japanese yen. Okay. So we're not out of the woods yet. That is why it's important that you always take partial profits. Ali Mogmahadan says these rates will lead to recession and 10-year will drop at the end. Not necessarily. It depends on the monetary policy goal. And right now the Fed was really clear about it that they don't care about recession. Therefore, they are going to push the economy into a recession. And the only reason why would they reduce interest rate if the economy is in really, really deep shit. But they have a mandatory. They put the priority on fighting inflation and not the economy. So I think it's going to take, a longer period when they start reducing interest rate, when they really see from the data that inflation is dropping, and that is the number one priority. Blazed FOREX says gold buy.
Not so sure about it.
I wouldn't say it's wrong or right, because remember that we discussed this morning in the morning briefings that yesterday's sell-off left a massive imbalance, a massive gap on the market. So we marked two possible sell levels. If you look, this is a gap, this red rectangle. Whether the market is going to fill it up, possible, maybe not, who knows. Right now we get a rejection on the FIBS 38.2 plus the pivot resistance R1, plus if you look at the yields, that is nicely rejected. So we combine every fundamentals and technicals that we have at our disposal. We don't just jump in blindly to trades, but because this zone is massive, yesterday's sell-off resulted in an impulse move, and that is going to be followed by a retracement. But is gold going to retrace here and going to drop, or is it going to come back a little bit higher? Because if you look on the left hand side, we have a consolidation, which we know exactly what consolidation means. Brokers collecting orders, market is finding a little bit of equilibrium, because now they're looking, when the price is consolidating, the market is looking for clues. Which direction are the the institutions, the big money, the smart money is going to push the market. And for this reason, we have two possible sell entry levels. The first one was obviously the current price level is at 1642-ish. And the second one is around anything between 1645 and 1665. So it's a wide range. That's what we have to work with today, unfortunately. But, you know, it's not easy to be a trader. It's not easy to always get the sniper entries, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
And for this reason, you know, we're watching the market, we are ready. This is why it's important you manage the risk, you don't fire your bullets in one trade. That way, you will not double your money for sure. So, to give you an accurate representation, there are two possible scenarios. The first one is prices drop from the current price level. The second one is price is going to come back a little bit higher. Now, I don't have my crystal ball with me. Raul has crystal balls. So, we don't know what the future will bring, but for now, this is what we have to work with. And right now, gold is running in 21 pips of profit, USD Japanese yen 2 pips of profit, GBP USD 15 pips of profit, 14. And dropping. Now, people asking about Nasdaq and US 30 is a bit tricky because you know, I explained many times that US 30 in the long term is going to definitely reach 28,000 and 27,000. I showed you a picture this morning. I can't find it, but anyway. So it will definitely reach, but right now what we see is that the short sellers are taking profits, which is artificially, in a way, pumping up the market. The buyers join in, and yes, we're going to see some further increase on US stocks, but in the long term, I would look for short opportunities right from this level, around 30,500. There we have 30,000. Yeah, I think even 30,000 sounds more reasonable, doesn't it? It's a nice round number.
Tamas, can I ask you, did we ever had a period like this in history with the currency war?
No. No, if you look back in the 10 years, what was the interest rate environment in the past 10 years?
It was quite nearby zero.
Yeah, it was negative. So when countries started to, when central banks started to introduce quantitative easing, which was a new terminology, when I was a student at university, we were just literally right when the quantitative easing started. It was a new thing. I asked professors, economists, and they were puzzled by. Obviously, they knew that, you know, the expanding the money supply, and how is it going to affect in the long run, but that was nothing that we knew. So there was no currency war because there was no interest. You know, interest rate was the same everywhere else. There were some beggar thy neighbor kind of strategies in Asia, where some of the, for example, Japan deliberately weakened the Japanese yen to get some competitive advantage against all the neighbor countries. Hungary was also similar. They deliberately weakened the forint to get some competitive advantage, bring in foreign investment to the country because labor was cheap, raw materials were cheap, and that gave a competitive advantage against the other neighbors in the area. There wasn't really currency war. Maybe in Asia that was more interesting that time, but again, mainly because of speculators shorted the Thai baht, the Hong Kong dollar, but you know, yeah, maybe those are two examples I could bring up, but nothing else. In, you know, there was no currency war in Europe or anything.
Guess we are gonna leave a first.
Dun, dun. Today, I have my biggest hopes in USD Japanese yen and GBP USD. Gold, of course, it does its thing. It may or may not going to hit stop loss and comes up to the second possible sell limit at around 1650 area. USD Japanese yen so far it's doing well. It's close to the intervention level, so be careful because we don't know whether the Central Bank of Japan is going to intervene again in the market, put the gloves on and fuck everyone over. So that's a tricky situation, but there's two different dynamics dominating the market right now in terms of the US dollar Japanese yen market. The first school, let's put it this way, let me get my notes. Yeah, so the bulls bet on the Japanese authorities cannot reverse the tide. Fundamental performance gaps are driving interest rate differentials wider, meaning that the US has gone way ahead of Japan in terms of interest rate. Therefore, it's driving the interest rate differential and tipping the balance to the benefit of the US dollar. And the yen is expected to weaken further, so that would be bullish fundamental for the USD Japanese yen. Now the bears wildcard would be if the Bank of Japan raises interest rate. Betting it will do so has been such a bad wager that it has become known as the Widowmaker. Imagine that so many people are long on USD because fundamentals, geopoliticals, macroeconomics, you know, high yields, more money flowing into the economy. And if the Bank of Japan starts raise interest rate after 30 years or 24 years, then so many people are going to be fucked over, and that is why it's called the Widowmaker. Imagine that. Whew. So exciting.
I guess they only buried the Shinzo Abe just yesterday. So
I think it's today, isn't it?
yeah, I think
yesterday?
he lost it yesterday. I'm not sure. Depends on Japan time. Anyway, so it could be that they waited for him, you know, for the funeral to.
Yeah, out of respect maybe, because
Yeah.
Shinzo Abe was the first. Shinzo Abe developed the free arrows policy, ultra loose monetary policy, growth policies, everything to give a competitive edge that I explained a few minutes ago. And now that he passed away, even though he wasn't in service, he wasn't the prime minister for 2 years, he retired. Mr. Kuroda, head of Bank of Japan, you know, they are advocates of the free arrows policy, and maybe out of respect, they waited until poor Mr. Abe is resting in peace now. And maybe they are going to prep up the Japanese yen. Who knows? Exciting times.
Yeah. Well, they burned the guy. I guess. Did not bury him.
So Michael Chaz is asking, does the move lowering gold tell you that investors are betting that inflation numbers have reached the cycle high? It's nothing to do with inflation. It's more to do with monetary policy. If investors would have bet that inflation has reached the peak, gold wouldn't move down as sharply, because if you have a look logically, gold, yes, it's an inflation hedging asset, but it failed to fulfill the purpose of inflation hedging during the pandemic, or after during the pandemic. And since inflation has gone up to way high, like over 9% in the US, and that is why the Fed communicated that yes, we are going to we're going to end inflation, we're going to kill inflation, which means that if they push the yields high enough, that is going to be super bearish for gold, because gold and interest rates and actually yields are always in fight. Now gold doesn't bear any interest. Yes, it's good for inflation, against inflation, but if you look, if interest rates are high enough, meaning that the real rate, so the nominal minus the inflation, the core inflation, gives you a positive number, then it's a problem for gold, because gold doesn't produce you any positive numbers in terms of yields, but bond can do. And if you have a look on any chart, what is the current real rate is at around 1%. So if you are an investor and presented with two options, you can buy gold, which is nice, shiny, precious metal, or I give you a piece of paper that's going to give you an actual 1% return on your money. Which one would you choose? Of course you would choose the higher return or the high yielding, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
By the way, also the swaps on gold are negative. So anyone who's holding forex market gold buys. It's not just that he's not making money on gold. It's that also he's paying negative swaps.
Let me check it quickly. And it looks like we have some movement on the market.
Yeah, there was an aggressive move in the...
No. Yep. Long is definitely... That's the risk premium. Okay. Let's quickly measure up the risk potentials that we have. I'm going to reduce gold again 50%, so that's locking in 250 pounds. It's not much, but you know, it allows me to widen the stop loss a little bit to survive the volatility, which may or may not come. When is the durable goods order? It's coming up in... Oh shit! Yeah, it's literally 1 minute ago. Hence, we had the volatility. You see, I'm keep talking and I'm missing the action. What is the... Okay, durable good orders unchanged month on month, and it's negative 2%. Quickly have a look. Okay, let's see how the market is reacting. Michael Chess says interest rate payments as a percent of tax income will increase, and the only way to pay for it to issue more bonds, and the Fed will have to ramp up QE. I'm not familiar with the tax side of the US government bonds. I'm not an accountant. I don't know whether you should pay, you know, capital gain or any kind of tax on government bonds. But to answer your question, I think, again, you have to look into the circular flow of income to see, you know, whether you get a net negative or net positive value. So trying to understand the question. But you know, the Fed doesn't issue any bonds. It's the Treasury that issue the government bonds. If they issue bonds, that meaning that they're getting money, right? So the government is getting money, but people are giving up, you know, their savings, their income or whatever they have for investment, and that money is sitting on the government account. The government can spend it. That will dribble back into the economy, but on the tax side, if the government, you know, reducing tax such as did in the UK, that's going to increase the money supply, and therefore the Fed shouldn't ramp up quantitative easing, it should ramp up the quantitative tightening. Now vice versa, if the government is introducing, or if they put a hefty tax on the profits from the government bonds, then the Fed may choose to increase, reduce the balance sheet tightening, or reduce increase quantitative easing. it's a tricky one, and you know, once we increase stacks, then the equation, it's a little bit tricky to calculate. What positions do you guys have open?
I'm selling 0.5% on gold.
US 30 buy and €2 Aussie dollar sell.
Do you sell your USD as well?
I have a one gold sell, but based on the group analysis, not based on my analysis.
I have one gold sell, but already hit my lock, my lock SL.
Your stop loss and gold sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know we have two possible entries, so let's keep. You know, gold can easily come up to 1643, 45. So it's so many things happened yesterday, and I think all the traders and investors now are a little bit cautious. Hence, we get more volatility.
I'm waiting for gold to break the bearish flag on the 30 minutes.
Gold bear flag. Ah, yeah, this one right here.
Yes, otherwise I'm waiting for maybe 1650 because I've got a 1 hour zone there as well if it doesn't break.
Yeah, it's a bad thing if we look at the bear flag, because it means it has some more room to the upside, and probably somewhere 1645 would be a better opportunity to sell. But I'm still in 4 pips profit, so I'm just gonna let this one run, and later we'll see. USD Japanese yen 7 pips profit, GBP USD 8 pips. Now things are getting a little bit off now as we're getting closer to the New York Open. Let's just hold up and see if we can double our money within 24 minutes. It's an excellent job that the people on YouTube just did. 257 likes is insane. Can we pump up the number of likes to 300? Thank you, Shulk, for pointing out the bear flag.
Okay, can you hear me better on my phone's mic?
Yeah, it's crystal clear.
Okay, thank you.
Now, my favorite trade today is definitely USD Japanese yen. I don't know why, but maybe it's because everyone is trying to short it. You know, the intervention level was at 145 when the Bank of Japan admittedly intervened in the market, but they're saying that they didn't intervene. So it could have been, you know, just speculation. And because I'm betting on that the Bank of Japan doesn't have enough reserves to protect the Japanese yen against the US dollar, I don't think they would attempt at this interest rate environment. I don't think they would attempt to protect Japanese yen for long term. Short term, maybe yes, some interventions. And for this reason, I'm long on gold, and purely because the logical speculation behind the trade, it's become one of my favorites today. What about you? Gold, GU?
Long in UJ, you mean, not gold?
Yeah, long in UJ. But many people are shorting UJ. Many people. I've seen trading chats, they went full short on UJ based on, you know, when you have that smart money concept, when you're pretty much selling the previous highs and buying the previous lows. So it's I don't want to comment on that, but it's not really working when you consider other fundamentals and actual trading kind of logics and variables. Oh my god, we almost reached 300 likes. That's a good work, guys. Thank you so much. And 72% of people are expecting gold to drop, so it's time to go long. So gold is still running in 5 pips of profit. UJ is running in beautiful 12 pips. Now entered into the slightly bigger position size on UJ because I'm trusting my analysis.
Trust your analysis, brother.
I want to double my money today within 24 minutes.
Don't have to double. Trust your analysis. That's the secret.
I always trust my analysis, sorry.
Or what you want. No problem.
Yeah, there's no loss.
I still respect you, Thomas. Don't you worry.
I know you do, and that's why I like you, Raoul. We should go out for dinner. I wanna taste some Swedish meatballs.
Yeah. We can
Not
go
the
out
balls,
to the dinner with IKEA.
Oh god, I know you're cheap, but this much? Come on.
This much.
Would you take me on a first date to IKEA? Seriously? That's the best you can provide?
You should come here, then I'll take you to Michelin.
Can't hear you.
Here in here.
Can't hear you.
So if you should come here, then I'd take you to a restaurant with a Michelin star.
Oh, that's very
The
good.
restaurant in IKEA.
We have a really good one here. The only question, can I book a table?
Yeah. Just mention my name.
Yes.
Wine Dine 69, Mr. Galmers?
No, only dinner.
Only dinner. Well, if that's the best you
Well.
can do, I take it. I take it. I would be happy to go out with the dinner with you. Gold is 15 pips profit. UJ is edging higher. Who's sitting in USD Japanese yen trade?
No, I have nothing. I had this morning scalp between the weekly support and the pivot Australian dollar USD 2 times. And at my yesterday gold buy. Nothing more. I did my job today.
Oh my god, there's some guy on chat named the Alpha is asking what's my real name. Now that's a trap, I think, because someone
So he
is...
can use it to
Yes.
scam people.
To scam people. Let's have a look. Joined November 26, 2020. My name is Fabio.
Yo, pips.
The Alpha on YouTube. Are you a scammer? Oh god. There's so many recently.
The scammer, I don't know who showed it. That was a sales pitch he had. Your loss is our loss, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
That was a sales pitch.
My name is Golden Boy. You can call me that.
Thomas, do you use currency strength meter in any means?
And what meter?
Currency strength meter.
What?
No, I usually use Coifin. So let me change to the browser, and I am going to show you the currency. Yeah, I like this. It has a heat map. That's the currency matrix pretty much, but I like to use the chart.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
I think it's for me it's visually more appealing, and it tells, when I look at it, it tells me more about the general direction of you know, a currency strength or the market.
Yeah, well, I found this tool. This company is called fxblue.com, and it's got some pretty nice tools that you install on MetaTrader, on top of MetaTrader, and they all come in one package. You install just one file and you get everything, and it's for free. And that was a bit of a surprise to me, to be honest with you.
What is it called? Blue FX?
FX Blue.
FX Blue.
Blue.
I definitely will check out. Thank you so much. And what do they have? It's free?
Yeah, it's free, and they've got plenty. And actually, you download based on your also broker. So they have specific, like, you know, custom config per provider, per broker. Sorry. And yeah, they've got this. Combine, let me state some of them for you. Combine calculator, currency converter, Fibonacci calculator, margin calculator, pip calculator, pivot calculator, position size calculator, profit calculator, stop on loss. They've got scripts, they've got count metrics, order batch, order grid, code board, trade list, trade action.
BMI calculator.
They've got this chart, heat map, currency strength, future event scanner, market ranges, market scanner, mini charts, sentiment, technical analysis. It's pretty nice. It works on top of the chart itself, and actually it overrides the chart totally. So you use it as a
I will check it out after the stream, because I don't want to put any advertisement now. So I want to check it before I recommend it to the streamers.
But you need an account, right?
I've heard about it also.
The demo account would do. No. It's for free.
No, I mean no MT4 or 5 account.
Any demo account,
web account.
Any demo account would do.
No, I mean a web account to download the tools.
OnlyFans account.
Oh, no. You just log into the website and press get the currency strength and stuff. Client terminal, MT4, MT5. That's all.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Gold.
Thanks, Ali.
Coma mode. Okay. You're welcome. Anytime.
You see, last week when I was away for a few days, or the week before, and I came back on the first day, we managed to get like 200-300 pips. I took last week Friday off and yesterday off. I came back today, and we catch yesterday, this morning, the pump on gold and the drop as well. That 40 pips. I think I should go on holidays more often. What do you think?
If you can afford that, it's okay.
My everyday is a holiday for me. Like literally the best thing that I don't have to go to any workplace by time. Obviously I do the morning briefings for you guys, but I'm doing it with pleasure. So at 5 a.m. when I wake up, can't wait to start to read the news, read the Financial Times, Bloomberg, do the macroeconomic analysis, and prepare it for you and talk about it. That how does the freaking tax cutting affecting the GBP, and why I'm betting on the US dollar to strengthen today. I found these things fascinating. So this isn't a job for me. This is fun.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Actually, your effort is always appreciated.
DCS15 asking, do you use the free version or paid version of Coifin? I'm using the free version, and I'm actually getting a Bloomberg subscription this month for a month to try out. because I used to have Bloomberg back in the office, but that was like years ago now. And I want to try out that how much is the added value that can provide, because if it doesn't provide any added value, you know, in terms of the speed of the news is definitely much faster than anything else. But for analysis and articles, I want to test out whether it adds any added value. So hopefully this month, if I'm able to get the sales guy to set up the terminal, then I should have the terminal for a month. I'm going to send an email to her. Gold is running 24 pips, 25 pips, USD Japanese yen 11 pips. Gamer Zone is gonna get blocked on YouTube because he's spamming the chat.
Gold is dropping, finally.
Hey! Very good, my friends. Did you double your money today? Yes, no?
24 seconds, my friend.
24 seconds. Very good. It doesn't last too long, does it?
Yeah. You know that sounds like a drunk Russian person when you say double your money.
So,
24.
what do we say to people who maybe join the stream now? Is it too late to enter into gold? What do you think?
That's not too late, but you need a wider stop loss.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you know, there's always a possibility that gold is edging higher because the imbalance it left yesterday with the massive sell-off, it's huge, but I don't think it's too late to enter. This is not financial advice. We do joke about double your money, but, you know, it's your responsibility. I'm showing my trades. It's not financial advice. I don't think it's too late. I think a conservative entry would be if, you know, price breaks the bear flag channel that Schalk was explaining. So something like this. So breaks that from the channel, breaks the market structure. Ideally comes down below the pivot and retests, and then boom. That would be a really conservative and affirmative entry.
That's what I'm waiting right now to break the.
Oh, mate, you missed already. We doubled our money already.
Yeah, I got out early, but.
That's not good.
Do you usually get out early?
Yeah, he's very safe.
Yeah, usually. I get shaken easily.
You pull out early?
Ejection.
Before singing the church out of the church.
That's early ejection.
Better safe than sorry.
That's true. Depending on what channel you are, front or back, you know.
God
but that's a
save,
discussion for later. So
Go
USD.
You're gonna get banned one day. I'm quite sure about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm not. I'm afraid that you know, YouTube is going to ban me. Gold is dropping really nicely, guys. 40 pips profit. It's a wonderful. USD Japanese yen is 20 pips profit. GU 17 pips. So overall, we almost at 100 pips today, just for the New York session. Morning, we did catch more than 100 pips in it.
Yep.
Trust me, you can double your money with me. Get your wife's credit card and just upload the money. You can double it today.
We are trusting you, brother.
That's a good day. First day back to the office.
You know, I'm buying US30 and I'm selling gold, and I see my equity at the same point. You know, gold making money and the US30 dropping. Yeah, pointless. Oh, man.
Yeah, on the US30, it's because it's a different asset class. It's centralized, and you know, it's so many things affecting. And one of the reasons I want the Bloomberg terminal is because of the desktop market, so I can actually see the orders being executed at the prime broker. So if I see,
sorry, go on.
If I see that, you know, there's some big orders hitting the market, I can be sure that, you know, it's going to be sell-off. But when the market is sold off so aggressively like yesterday, it's difficult to make a distinction between profit taking and actual bullish momentum. At least it's difficult for me because I can't see the orders executed.
True.
Thomas, go ahead. Sorry.
There was this software called Tiger something. I don't remember the name exactly.
Tiger Woods?
No, that's for golf. No, it's used as a DOM in depth of market also, and that's really powerful too. I gotta double check also on that if it supports the stock market or not. I'm not quite sure what that comes to. But
I've heard
definitely
about it.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that working beautifully on cryptos. Although it is a decentralized market, but it works.
It's the question, the reliability of the data. Where does the provider get the data? Is it made up? Is it made up from demo accounts or just their own clientele? So if the sample population is only from their clients and not from the bigger universe of actual buys and sells, it's difficult to tell. I mean, the sample data can provide a good estimation of the overall universe of sells. Oh my god, USD Japanese yen is pushing up and gold is down. Are you guys in? GBP USD finally started to move. Oh my freaking god.
GU is, on 15 minutes it formed a wedge and then broke down.
Yeah, we like good wedgie, don't we? And I'm going to increase the take. No, I'm going to increase take profit a little bit on USD Japanese yen. Wow. Wow. What do you think, guys? Today is a good day with me.
Every day is a good day.
Thomas CU is asking, do you stress every day? I don't really stress. I have a wank and then, you know, stress is gone. No, just kidding. Of course I, you know, it's a stressful job, but I don't stress because I don't stress. I used to stress years ago. Now that my hair is gone because of, you know, when I started trading gold, of course I stress every day a little bit. Everyone is stressing every day. Even when you wake up and you have to decide what you're going to have breakfast, how you're going to get to work, what shirt are you going to put on before work, you know, it's a stress. Everything is a stress, depending on how you manage it. But I don't think I'm considered as a stressful person, do I? Well, I don't know, that's my perception. What do you say?
We trust you, brother. We trust you, brother. No stress.
Trust me.
Your
Well,
risk management is in control, then your stress also.
You know, since
Yeah,
when you cross a threshold, when your account size starts to grow and you start making money, yes, the stress could increase. But when smaller losses actually become bigger in monetary terms, so for example, when you start making £200 a day, which is really good money, £200 a day or $200, in my opinion, that's big money for me. I think your stress level starts to decrease because you know that, you know, even a small loss is going to make a huge difference in your life and your family members.
That's true. to be honest with you, whenever I'm managing my trade properly with a proper risk reward ratio, I don't even have to look at it. You know, whatever happens is okay. If it hits a stop loss, then that's fine. And if it goes to TP, then that's perfect. But no stress at all. The only stressful moment is when I sometimes jump and over leverage.
Yeah.
But obviously, when you raise the bets, when you raise the stake, then you're going to stress, don't you? That's natural, because you're.
That's true. But when I'm risking like 1% of my account, I feel totally normal. I don't feel any stress. You know, but not when you like go like 3 or 4 or 5% on your account.
I'm listening. Just gonna get my charger.
So I guess that's the most reason why we stress, because we over leverage or over risk in a different term.
Yeah, that's right. It happened to me, a lot of time when I first started. I was over leveraging.
We all have the same issue.
I feel so dumb right now.
Oh, come on.
Nicholas Fullerton says that the session is good. Very good. Did someone just fart?
Oh my god.
What was the sound? Honestly, guys, behave.
That sounded like
cow
that
in the kitchen.
No, it could be like also the earphones cable. Yeah.
I was muted.
No, it was you, Marwan. If someone starts saying, I was muted, then you have to doubt it.
Not me.
Yeah, exactly.
When your father or your mother caught you smoking when you were a kid, and then you say, no, it's not me, and the smell all over the place, huh?
It's the neighbor. The wind is wrong side. Come from the wrong side.
So Thomas and CEOBRS is asking, do you stream every day? No, I don't stream every single day. I found it's too much if I trade every day. But what I do is I do morning briefings pretty much every single day, apart from Fridays. I hate to work on Friday. So I do morning briefings, such as today. I did the morning briefing, explained the pound drop, the USD strengthening, everything. So macroeconomics. I'm a trained economist by education and used to work at hedge funds. Here's some nice pictures of me sitting at the desk, casually drinking coffee as well. That's my leg. It's quite hairy. But jokes aside, I don't stream every single day, but I do morning briefings every day. And I do technical analysis every single day. I hope it answers your question. How do you like the morning briefings, guys? Today was a bit too very good. Wasn't today a bit too excessive because we went on like 40 minutes hardcore fundamentals?
No, I don't think so.
No, for me it's insightful, Gets me deep into fundamentals, and I have a better fresh start of the day. I get a nice overview, then I make my own analysis. Yeah.
It gives me
a nice routine.
Yeah, thank you so much. Today I really enjoyed obviously I was off on Friday and Monday, and when I came back to my desk this morning, I was like, what the hell happened to GU or the pound and USD Japanese yen? And when I start to use my brain building up these macroeconomic not conspiracy but like strategies and trying to think a little bit differently than average traders, like going beyond trying to find out what the hedge fund managers and big money traders are actually betting on, and when it works out nicely, then it's just a wonderful feeling. Like the USD Japanese yen trade, most of the people went short, but I see things a little bit differently. I don't think the Bank of Japan will able to defend the yen in the long term, and therefore every single opportunity I will take to go long on UJ to a certain point, Obviously, we need more confirmations. And then the Bank of England yesterday. Our wonderful trade. Tax cuts and the monetary policy. You know, Bank of England got caught completely off guard. Anyway, I like to put these strategies together for you guys. Steve M is asking, what time do you do the analysis in the morning? Usually 5-6 a.m. European time. That's 4-5 a.m. UK time. What do you love?
Oh, you like to fuck them up, right? No, guys, 8 o'clock.
The morning
CET.
briefing. No. The morning briefing is at 8 a.m. But I send out the analysis like 5-6 a.m. usually.
Yeah, okay. And then you're right.
And then you can double your money in the London
Boss is
session or
always
triple
right.
your money in the New York session. It's up to you. You want to double money? Sign up to the Alpha FX. You can't lose anything.
Only your money.
Only your money. And your hair.
Yeah. But you still get hairy legs.
Yeah, it grows in the wrong location.
Gold is running in 45 pips, UJ 25 pips, GU 43 pips, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that GBP US is going to drop today or not?
Which one?
Hard to see. Yeah. Very hard to see, but I think yes.
On UJ, I'm waiting for the retracement to enter.
If you can, take some partials on gold, because I don't trust this mother tucker. You know how gold is. You think everything is going alright, you're making money, and then boom, slap in the face. Tiarasa Hapurskambura asking, mate, is that your strategy purely based on price action? No, if you listen to the stream, I am a trained economist, so I place my strategy based on macroeconomics, which it's hard to say, but not many people fully understand. Even I don't understand what I'm talking about sometimes. But I'm a trained economist. I used to work as a trader. I start with macroeconomics and then look at the fundamentals, the technicals. So it's not purely price action. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit. You know how trading is. And looking at USD Japanese yen, could we see a retracement after we broke out from the bull flag pattern? What do you think? Is it going to come back to retest and continue higher?
That's what I'm waiting for.
So I'm gonna take some money off from UJ, just in case. So even if it hits stop loss or break even, then I can book the day with profit. That's very important for psychology. Tiarasara Hapugaskumbura. That's great, bruh. Highly appreciated response. Well done. Thomas is asking,
Now
what do you what do you think about pointers? They are good, and do you use any? I've heard about pointers. That's a dog breed, isn't it? I never used them, but apparently they're pretty good hunting. And they look really cute. And I think Hungarian Vizsla is a kind of pointer dog, isn't it? Oh, look at this puppy. It's so nice. No, I don't use pointers. Maybe one day in my life. Bilal, I have a French question. Là je vois la gold faire une petite correction être longer. I don't know what does it mean.
Say it again.
Là je vois la gold faire une petite correction être longer.
No, sorry, I don't understand you.
Nah, I think his French is not good.
That's French.
I don't think it's my French, it's your French.
Faut que t'articules quand tu parles.
Now that's not fair. Gold dropping and US30 also dropping. That's harsh.
Ronnie Garcia asking, have you ever forgotten to stop loss? Yes. I did set, or did I forget to set my stop loss? And actually, yeah, you know, it happens with all of us. Oh, yeah. So, a French agent, he sees gold making a small correction, then go down. Amen to that. Hallelujah. Hopefully. Jacques, hey Tomasz, is in 15-minute gold is making a double top? Possible, but I would go with Sharks bear flag. This channel right here. I like these channels. So it could be that price, you know, is coming a little bit higher. So this is why I say always lock some money. It could come back to the top of the channel and then drop. We don't know. I don't have my crystal balls with me.
Raul, can you use your crystal balls, please?
Wait, I will scratch them. Give me a minute.
Yeah, okay. But turn your cam off.
I'm the camera on.
Ali, the US 30 on 15 minutes, it formed a bullish end.
Your voice is breaking, Marwan.
I'm saying on US 30, 15 minutes. It's forming a bullish end.
Is it only me not hearing Marwan, or?
Yeah, I think so. I understand. He said US 30 is forming a bullish ham.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's good. That's good, actually. Thanks, Marwan.
Welcome.
So
your voice was breaking. I'm not sure why.
He was emotional.
Okay, my break even on gold hit.
I'm still in the gold trade. It's edging a little bit higher, so let's see if it's a double top or what kind. Lukam Ayub, sir, please check gold. I just said.
The levels are around 1639 of 38.5.
1639.
1642.1 of two that I'm watching.
Do you see any other confirmations? I have 42. Yeah, that's this consolidation right here.
It's the pivot levels. One is the R1, the daily, and what is it? The S1 on the weekly. I missed it. Was in the car, but your buy on gold, it respected the weekly.
Yeah.
The daily pivot's so beautiful, and that was my my take profit for yesterday.
Your boy niece says, never leave money on the table. Of course, that's why we book partial profits, my friend, and that's why we booked profit already. We don't leave money on the table. Come on, it's Eastern Europe. Danuka Rupashinga is asking, hi bro, how to start studying macroeconomics and what are the basic steps? I try to introduce macroeconomics. We did 3 lessons so far. 4th one is coming on monetary policy, but I think it's faster if you start reading a book. I recommend the first book is, what is it called? Hold on. Cheap. You can buy it cheap. You can buy it for, you know, a few pounds, max 10 pounds. Read it. It's a good book. And then come back to the stream and let me know when you finish the book. And then I will tell you how to learn macroeconomics.
Actually, best thing that you get a membership in Alpha FX. That's
yeah,
best way.
But that's limited.
Yeah, that's limited actually. The sale started today, but even though I'm not, you know, if you want to learn really macroeconomics, it's not the best with me. I can explain current hot topic issues like why the pound dropped yesterday and how is the monetary policy going to affect. But if you want to start from basics, you either go to university, or if you're really hardcore, you start reading books and train yourself. But that's 99% of the people will not do it because they don't find satisfaction as I do from economics. But if
actually,
you want to...
Thomas, actually, even if you learn some basics and maybe advanced topics, but you still be so slow if you don't have like a mentor or any professional
That's true. I mean,
guide you. That's
yeah,
taking too much. Then you will lose both way. You are not like a technical trader and you are not a fundamental trader, and then you are like in the middle way. So for me, better if you focus on one thing and also get a mentor and like a guide from.
Yeah, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. I think that depends of what's your goal. What do you want to use macroeconomics for? If it's trading, then yes, I'm your guy. I don't think anyone else teaches economics at this depth. I'm not sure what's the competition out there, but I think the fastest way to learn economics is when you jump into the deep water and when you start trading, you know, all of these news. For example, interest rate increase. We had success, we had failures as well, but every single trade was a win because we learned from the mistakes and we learned from the profits as well. So
the most important thing is you have to put self-effort in it, not asking for signals, confirmations all the time from others. You have to do it yourself, and then you understand the whole process. Otherwise, you don't learn it.
That's correct. You can also like learn, get the information, read articles, but actually translating what's happening, it's not easy. It's not say not any one of us just because we understand how to analyze the chart and read some articles. That means that okay, we can understand everything.
No, I'm understanding.
That's right,
but
then I am your guy.
A lot in forex trading, it's that they asking for signals, follow persons and everything, but then you never learn it. You have to do, as Thomas said, read your books. Even if you don't like economics, you have to read it. no doubt.
What I
And
do
then
is
you start growing, and then you can help and mentoring. But
can I raise one more point? Actually, no. Okay.
No.
So I think actually. Yeah. Okay. No.
I get you off guard with that question.
You can. Yeah. You have the power, so yeah.
It's a little trick sometimes I use in meetings also. Then they fill in the answer. If you answer something else, you get them off guard. Then you have to unfold this in a discussion.
It's the same when you're going into an interview, and I love to take a piss of the HR people. They ask me like, where do you, they ask me stupid questions like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or they ask me like, what's your biggest weakness? And they never expect someone to ask something back and reverse the position because they empower. So I always ask them, well, let's not talk about my weaknesses. Let's talk about your business's weaknesses and why you're trying to hire a person to solve this, those issues, those problems. Am I the right guy to solve it?
I shared today?
Yeah. I saw it.
So
it was hilarious.
Yes.
But anyway,
I agree.
Going back to economics, yeah, I think the best, if you're interested in trading, follow the markets, read the news. It's every single day I read a dozen articles, and the best ones is always I download in a PDF and upload it to the members group of Financial Times and Bloomberg, and not just simple articles, but articles that are explaining in depth. I mean, these people who write these articles in Financial Times are the best in financial literacy. They are professionals. Have you heard about Martin Wolf? He's one of the best British journalists. He's working for Financial Times. He is a financial journalist in macroeconomics. And, when you read these people and they start solving that, why the market is moving this way, then you start understanding the markets. The other thing is watch Bloomberg. Honestly, Bloomberg TV helps you to pick up the lingo and to understand about what's happening. It's a lot of information, but trust me, in the long run, it's going to pay so well. You're going to enjoy this shit. And it's free. You can watch Bloomberg TV for free. And just quickly checking the markets, I'm still in gold short. There is a possibility that it may edge a little bit higher because it respected still the pivot and the bear flag channel. USD Japanese yen also still long, and GBP USD, ladies and gentlemen, is now running in 50 pips of profit. How freaking good is that? But I'm gonna take some money off from GBP USD. No, I'm going to leave GBP USD. I'm not gonna take it off right now.
No,
everything is going as planned.
You're sell, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yep. Then,
and I explained why I'm selling GBP USD. Yesterday, the government announced tax cuts, which is expanding the money supply. It's caught the Bank of England completely off guard. They only raised interest rate last week, meaning that they have no opportunity to respond to the actual
with the rate hike. Was only last week, right?
Yeah, and only in November will be the next opportunity so they can respond. And market participants know exactly. And when the sharks are smelling blood, they start to circulate and eat off every piece of meat from the victim. And in this case, it's GBP USD that's getting pretty much raped in the ass. And we have 6 minutes until New York Stock Exchange open. I'm gonna get some water. Don't go anywhere.
Thomas?
Thomas is gone.
He's gone. But I think he can hear us, right?
That's the question. I don't know.
That's the
Be
question.
careful what you say.
Hello everyone, Bram here.
Hi Bram. How's your train station, man?
Oh, it was a nightmare.
A nightmare.
But we got it done Sunday night, so
good.
I was working Sunday night or Sunday day, Sunday night.
Boy.
And I made some good profit yesterday on GB selling pound.
Bram, hoe gaat het, my brew?
Dank yourself. Going very well. Very well, very well.
Lekker.
Smashing it. Smashing it.
Absolutely amazing. I remember when you joined, you were really eager to place trades, and now you're calm.
Yeah.
You're making profit.
Yeah,
and
no,
Patrick.
Yeah, it's good. You know?
Enormous growth.
Yeah, enormous growth. Like, I think the last 3 weeks was almost like 40%.
Nice.
Nice.
Thomas?
Nice.
Yeah?
I think Bram is one of
I have a question.
who learned quite much lately.
What's your question?
I have a question, or better.
I
have
like
a
girls, you know
improvement.
that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm married and I like girls, so...
Unfortunately. No, I have improvement, or better, an idea. Is it possible that we create another chat channel? In the general channel, a lot of information gets lost, especially with these many flashing pictures. And is it possible that we create a only fundamental chat? So there we can...
Oh,
but
so do you mean that Raul stop sending flashing image?
No. It's a free
You
word,
can
and
ask,
everybody
can
can
ask, but
post whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But for my opinion, I search in the channel, and I try to only read fundamental texts and articles. But yeah, there's many flashing stuff in this general chat. And
Patrick, be careful. Raul is admin, so he can block you. So.
And
No, I won't do that, Patrick. But I understand you want to have more discussions about fundamentals, so you can learn more from it.
Yeah, that's my main goal. Only
Patrick?
understand fundamental.
Patrick?
Yes.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done. The chat is done, waiting for you to leave the first
Macro
comment.
and economics chat. Wow.
Feel free.
Shall I send an something Marwan?
A meme?
Here. Okay. Yes. Now. Good. Thank you. So,
You're very
thank you
welcome, my
much.
friend.
So don't send these flashing.
Yay.
And the market is waking up, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to have a morning erection soon, as GU is running in almost 60 pips profit, UJ 25 pips, gold is 52 pips profit. So officially, we have reached to 130 pips of profit, just with free trades.
Yay.
Who's boss?
Yes, boss.
Don't
We
be
are
cookie,
boss.
like
We are the
take some
alphas.
partials, because I have no idea what's going to happen at New York Open.
No.
So far, so good. Definitely
far,
gonna
so
take some money off from GU, because that is some serious money now, and I need money for breakfast.
Very expensive breakfast.
Guys got expensive taste. What can I say?
Yep.
Devon's Pearl. No one teaches economics or breaks down like you. Haha. Thank you so much. Had a look on Instagram the other day that other traders and mentors and gurus and whatever you call them, and I see major differences between them and myself. I don't have a Lamborghini. I talk about economics.
Skoda.
they have a Skoda and a Volvo, yes. They have Lamborghinis, but they have no fucking idea how the financial markets work. Yeah. You know. Decisions, priorities, your choice.
Rented Lamborghini.
Yeah. Tricks of the trade. And New York Stock Exchange is officially open. What do you think it's going to happen? Ali, are you still in US 30 short? Oh my fucking god, US 30 is selling off.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm there. And I got stopped out on gold.
It reached nicely the, what is it, S1 of the weekly and then dropped again.
Yep. And I think it's
Really
not
nice.
a bullish sham. It's you know, that's a fake. I entered into sell on US 30 just now.
Yeah, anyway, my stop loss is in profit, so I did buy yesterday from the bottom. So.
Guys, we are 150 pips profit. US 30, 10 pips. GU 65, gold 50, UJ 25. What a freaking good day. For some reason, the YouTube chat is so freaking quiet. I think the guys on YouTube want me to end the stream. Oh, hold on. Rashid just said that urgent high alert for nuclear deterrent force in Europe. Let's have a look quickly on the move.
What is that? Germany suspects sabotage. It's the Nord Stream. Yeah, the Nord Stream case is well known now.
No, one of the commenters said something about nuclear threat, but you know, that's not nice.
No, there was Medvedev or something said NATO will not react if we do a nuclear attack to Ukraine because London and New York are more important. They don't dare to get a confrontation. So he was bluffing. Should try to show some moments. But that's not now. That was this morning that he said.
Where do you get
What the fuck is happening? There's over 200 people subscribed to my YouTube channel since we started the stream. It's freaking crazy. Exactly 203 people.
Did you sell US 30? Not yet.
Yeah, and I got stopped out.
Yeah, I was just about to tell you don't rush.
You say that now.
No,
Wow.
I was asking him if he did. I was just about to tell him if he did not sell, don't rush into selling. Yeah.
Do I buy, sell, stop loss, take profit, sir?
Well, I bought yesterday. It's 29, 240, 250 my entry.
No, now buy or sell.
I can't give you any stop loss.
Take profit, stop loss. No. I want to double my money.
It's above the daily pivot, under the R1. So
if you want to buy, then put your stop loss.
some kind of trend line. So I would do anything.
If you want to buy, put your stop loss below 29,390.
Well, US 30 was a bad trade, but I'm not planning to jump into another US 30. I'm focusing on UJGU and gold. Took partials. Let's measure up the risk. Now, even if I hit stop loss, I'm up 2% for the day. So, and every single position, if I hit stop loss, maximum £900 loss. So, fully covered. I'm going to leave these ones as runners and see how the market is going to react. My biggest hope is on USD Japanese yen, that the pullback right now is just a pullback, going to retrace, bounce off and continue higher to 150, 145. And also gold.
We have important news. Sorry to interrupt you, Thomas. 25 minutes from now, we've got USD important news, CB consumer confidence, and new home sales and Richmond manufacturing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. We did have the house price index and that. Yeah, the Richmond manufacturing and the new home sales. Yeah, new home sales, I would advise, you know, to lock in some profits before that if you were in profit, because now market looks like it's reversing. GU is still running in 50 pips profit, USD Japanese yen 18 pips, gold is a modest 28 pips. It was better before, trust me. So New York is open, some major news are coming up, but I don't see any deterrent that would long term change my view on long on UJ. Long term meaning a few days, because you know things change day to day. It's insane that 200 people signed up to my channel just in less than an hour. If I carry on for a few hours and if we hit another 342 subscribers, I'm gonna have 13,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's insane. Nitesh Karna is asking, what is your average win rate? It's 1,000,000%. You can double your money within 24 hours. Okay, UJ looks like it's going nicely back up. Gold is retracing. GU is dropping at 70 pips. Nice, nice, nice. You see, when economics is working nicely, this is the result what you get on fundamental trading.
Do you hold it, GBP USD, until the
Say it again.
Do you hold GBP USD until parity?
I will leave some, yes, just to show that, you know, I said so. So I'm going to reduce the.
That would be fine. 700 pips roundabout.
Yeah, roundabout. Our market is really volatile, guys. Be careful.
Wow, yes, there's be shooting up. Boom. Boom.
You long on US 30? Yeah, you are. Or you were short? I can't remember now.
No, man, come on. I told you I'm not buying 29, 250.
Another person was short.
Who was short?
Somebody spoke about short.
A shot?
Oh,
Jägermeister?
A short Jägermeister. Do you know Jägermeister?
Eine kleine Jägermeister. Of course I know Jägermeister. It's one of my favorite drinks.
Okay, okay.
I'm a big Jägermeister fan.
But
recently I got into
drink.
whiskey, but Jägermeister, when I go out, you know, beers and Jägers, perfect with the fellows, with the friends.
Yeah, in case you are very drunk, Jägermeister is good, but only the drink the whole evening, it's a little bit ugly.
Yeah, especially because of the sugar content. You can get really drunk fairly quickly.
Yeah. And the day after you have a very big headache.
I notice when you mix the drinks, that's when I get the headache, but as I'm getting older, doesn't matter, even if I just look at a bottle of alcohol, I get a headache next day. Yashir on YouTube asking, do you teach it as well? That depends. 69 or trading? Well, actually, I do both if you want. £20 is £20, but you know, let's discuss in private. Oh, freaking hell, GU is climbing back up. This is why it's important you always lock in some profit, guys. Always. Market is... Never trust the market.
Gold. Oh. Yeah, gold. That's freaking crazy. And USD is now going up also.
Dirty
I'm long
30.
in the stock market too.
USD.
You betting on the correction on the stocks?
Yes. Buying Nasdaq.
We hit the low that we hit is the pre-corona high, Thomas. I posted already that on the group.
Yeah, that's. I think it's a good psychological level. It will continue higher, but I wouldn't keep it for too long.
Yeah,
and now you can buy US 30.
30,000. 30,000
Okay.
for US 30.
Yeah, so my target is basically my thought is that this is gonna be a good support zone, you know. And
How much that's inverted head and shoulder.
Yeah, this way. I wasn't really trusting US 30 today. I had 2 bad trades today, but I think, as discussed this morning, as you guys said, I definitely see the upside potential to 30,000. Whether it's gonna go higher, maybe, maybe not, but I think it's looking good for long. Yeah, your boy Nee says banks taking retail liquidity, hitting stop losses in US 30. No, it's different. I don't think they're looking for liquidity. Just simply, you know, the shorters are taking profit now. We reached a psychological level. It's nothing to do with the banks. The evil market makers that going to take your money.
Yeah.
Gold is really fighting with 1640, which is good for now.
Doing some profits on US 30.
So those who are asking for link in to join the community, it's in the chat. I opened up 10 memberships for the month of beginning of October. So take these 10 memberships and that will be closed down. You can use the 50% discount, it's already added to the website. When these memberships are gone, it's going to be closed again. UJ. What positions do you guys have open?
UJ.
Yes, 30.
The other stop loss at BE. Break even.
Someone is placing cheeky trades. Who are you?
Me? Scalping US 30.
Okay, I have to go. Thank you for the new chat and thank you for the information.
Have a good day,
Have
everyone.
a pleasant day, Patrick. See you tomorrow for the
You too.
morning briefing, 8 a.m. sharp.
Yes, I think so. Bye.
Krenai, bait, light you, whatever. I have asked you 2 times and didn't get the answer, that's why we're sleeping. Thomas, if Nord Stream 1 and 2 would be destroyed, how would this affect the markets? No, sorry, what was your question, Krenar? I have no idea what you asked. And it's not because of arrogance, but because I have multiple things to do at once and I'm not really good at multitasking. I'm aging. Any analysis of your USD? No. And I hope this answered the question. I'm focusing on the things that you see in the chart. Gold, USD Japanese yen, GBP USD and US 30. That's more than enough. Erkat says, just taking stabs on the 1 minute in gold, your banter makes it smooth, thanks. Yes, of course, when you trade in a group and you have a good mood, everything is going so much better, isn't it? But if this stream wasn't existing, many of you would trade alone. How sad is that? I would trade alone, that would be really sad. Positions, guys, what do you have open?
I was in the bathroom.
Nothing.
Sorry. I have yeah, I closed everything.
US 30 and GU.
Dirty 30. Nothing else,
Yeah, I
Marwan?
took the
No
buy.
gold, no UJ?
No UJ. I hate UJ. I don't know. I'm very have a very bad luck with unlucky with the UJ. I entered in the
remember
morning.
that.
I got stopped out, so I decided to leave it alone. I was doing some scalping on gold, but I'm out of gold now. I'm just keeping JBP USD and US net.
Very good. Did you double your money?
Not really.
Not really.
1.5.
Good, that's very good.
Have you guys seen what MFF is proposing right now? They're proposing
Say it again, Bilal.
What my FOREX funds are proposing right now. They're
What?
proposing a VIP membership.
I can't hear you. I think come closer to the mic.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, they're
It's really close to the
proposing
mouth like this.
Yeah, because I'm having my headphone. They're proposing a VIP membership right now.
Really?
Yeah, I received an email.
Wow.
Then you're special.
That's for everyone, you know. They're proposing like by the moment, if it's I think 3 months that you're a funded trader with them, you can have a VIP membership, and this is like 90-10% split, which is very nice, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you can keep the account for 3 months. So it's only really privileged people can join that club.
My target is to join that club.
You will join that club, my friend, very soon. Today, 240 people joined my YouTube, which I highly appreciate, and welcome to the stream. If you're new here, please ask a question. I'm happy to answer. I'm very honored and flattered that many people choose to watch an aging, balding man trading on the financial markets, but you know, thank you for spending time with me. So gold is running in 30 pips, UJ 20 pips, GU 42 pips. I think we're kind of still ranging all afternoon in the 100 pip profit territory. I'm out of US 30, not going to look into any other entry. I'm going to focus on these three pairs: gold, GU, UJ.
But you know, tomorrow there is going to be 3 speeches again.
Say it again.
Tomorrow we're going to have 3 speech again.
By?
Powell. Check. Powell, I think.
Oh, Bullard.
Yeah.
Bullard. Oh, we have voting member Mr. Pill speaking about GBP US from the Bank of England. So hopefully it's not going to affect our position, but always lock in your profits. Always. Főző, szívem? Csinálsz tésztát? Aha. Checking the charts, I'm still short on gold. So far this area right here, marked with the rectangle, is looking nicely as a resistance, but it also has the possibility that price is going to just reach a little bit higher to wipe out all the stop losses and then continue downwards. I'm still sitting in the short, 29 pips of profit. USD Japanese yen is definitely long for now because we are close to the Japanese central bank, Bank of Japan intervention level. Many people are shorting, but in my opinion, Bank of Japan won't be able to defend its currency for long term. And today is Shinzo Abe's funeral, so I think it's going to be a quiet day to protect the yen. So while they're away, I'm going in full margin on, no, not full margin, but USD Japanese yen long. GBP USD, let's have a look on the famous GBP USD aka cable, which is a juicy short. Now my profit target is going to be somewhere around the parity level if the market is good for me, and I think it's still okay to enter. It's not financial advice, but it's looking good. Other than that, I don't have any other open positions, just gold, GBP USD and USD Japanese yen. And we have a new member, Richmond Chu. Welcome to the team, Richmond. Let's see whether you joined our Discord. Oh, you did join Discord. Did you join the stream, Chu? Are you here? Let's have a look. Richmond.
Talk to us, Richmond.
Richmond Chu. No, he's not here. fuck is Golden Bear? Richmond is trying to figure out. Gustavo Gonzalez is asking how long time you keep a trade open. That depends on the circumstances. Recent in the past 2 years, I don't like to take too many trades, leave too long open, because especially now, you know, markets are turning literally every single hour. So make the money, take the money. That is what I'm saying. And on gold, if you guys are in the trade, I would reduce the position a little bit. It's still running in 10 pips of profit, but you know, gold is gold. It can or might have the potential to edge a little bit higher, as I marked in the chart. So this is why it's important. Don't leave money on the table. Other than that, US Japanese yen is still running in, you know, plus 20 pips profit. GU came back down to 45 pips of profit. Yeah, take some profits.
Okay, guys, I have to go.
No.
Thank you, Thomas. Have a great day.
Happy birthday, Marwan. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
See you later,
Bye.
big man.
Bye.
Insane, like every single 5 minutes, like 10 people joining my YouTube channel. I don't know what the hell is going on, but today over 260 people joined, subscribed to my YouTube. It's absolutely insane. What the hell is happening on YouTube?
People are unsure what happens, looking for guidance.
Then I am your guide. You can double your money.
And I think it's fun to listen to us.
Yeah, of course. Especially when you tell a joke, Raul.
Yeah, yes. Was a difficult one to understand, I think.
Yeah, it requires one to spend some time and some brainstorming with the team. And maybe a translator as well, but...
and a little bit disturbed set of mindset thing.
Yeah, a bit of dirty mind, but...
Yeah. It's a
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Who's leaving? Shark, bye.
Skulk. Yes.
Tschüss.
Tschüss, Gredel.
Oh, finally. Rashidul Hassan says, we have a serious inflation problem in the United States. The credibility of the inflation targeting regime is at stake. The labor market is very strong. Well, these are very good observations, my friend. Question is, can and what the Federal Reserve is going to do about it? Because I think just raising interest rate won't solve the problem.
No.
And partially, you know, inflation is imported into every single country. It's not a local problem. Of course, it can escalate into a local problem, but it's a big problem. Last time when we had this kind of inflation with this many variables, tight labor market, oil prices, war in one part of the world, inflation, supply chain problems, so many things. The last time when all of these things happened together was back in the 70s, 80s, so good luck with that. And he says that this gives us room to control inflation as soon as possible. Well, that's what they're trying to do, but the problem is the Fed made so many policy mistakes this year. Like, they started the year with, oh, there's no inflation.
Couple of seconds
Anyway.
for the news.
Yeah,
Be
Rashid is
careful.
quite jumping in between news, so I'm just going to carry on. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh.
Positive for the dollar.
Wow, the market is really overheating now. That's quite inflationary news. The dollar is pushing higher. I'm going to increase to take profit a little bit. Gold is edging lower. Are you guys still holding the positions? Nice. Gold 747 pips profit. GU is dropping. The dollar is strengthening. Boom, boom, boom. Can we hit 200 pips today?
See.
$140 pips profit. Oh.
Someone took profit.
Okay, US 30 is looking good for a sell. I'm not taking because I burned myself twice today with US dirty 30, but I would go for short if I would. Yeah, definitely sell. All in, full margin. No, just kidding. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to.
Scalp on US 30 and.
I read you. Oh, fuck it, should I? It goes against what I said, but. Fuck it. Entered into selling US 30.
It's tempting, right?
Yeah. It's like my ex-girlfriend changing her boyfriends like every minute.
Yeah, I got a question. Today they were saying that they, on their way to fight inflation, they had to lose. There are some jobs that are going to be lost.
Yeah.
How is that? I mean, how does that?
So, higher interest rate going to put pressure on the profitability of companies. Higher inflation already massaging the nerves of company owners. So it's like a double whammy. It's like a scissor is closing in, and they have to let employees go. Every single firm in the world, the highest cost is labor, employees. So of course they're gonna get rid of employees first. They're not going to get rid of assets that they purchased on the market, whether it's delivery cars or machinery. They're gonna get rid of people because it's easier to replace people.
Right.
And that's why there's going to be loads of jobs will be lost.
Fortunately.
Wow, gold is 62 pips profit, GU 62 pips, UJ 35 pips, US 30 is 8 pips of profit. Wow, gold is, oh my god.
US 30. Look at US 30 stuff. Oh.
Boy.
Markets are definitely waking up, guys. I hope you are in profit with me.
Yeah. Those some lovely trades.
Yeah.
Namita, my darling,
Hello.
how is you?
Good.
Very good. You making money?
Yes.
Good. How do you say how are you in Indian?
I am Maharashtrian. I speak Marathi language.
How do you
My
say in
mother
Marathi
tongue is
language?
Marathi. तुम्ही कसे आहात?
Say it again. Tumi kashi ahat?
I am asking you how are you?
But how do you say it? Tumika chahat. Good.
And if you ask to your friend, then we say tu kasa ahes.
Tu kasahis. Tu kasahis, Namita.
Tu kashi ahes. I am
Tu kashi
girl.
ahes. Very good.
Yeah. I'm good.
Very good. I'm good too, since we are in profit.
Thomas, I want to ask something.
I'm married, darling. We talked about this many times.
Yeah. If GU touch parity level, then it will bounce from that level on that moment. Because last time EU also touched that parity level and it bounced very aggressively.
That is a question I cannot answer. Like, how long is a piece of string? And I don't know. It is highly possible. I don't know whether the Bank of England is going to intervene or maybe some dip buyers are going to jump on. I don't know. It depends on many things. But that's a question I cannot answer, unfortunately. What do you think, Namita? Is it going to bounce?
No, because when EU touched parity level, it bounced back very aggressively at that moment. So I am expecting buy from parity level if GU touched that level.
Maybe, maybe not. That's why the market is still existing, because, you know, put your money, speculate.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen. That's very well said.
Gold looks like moving in a channel, and that's not so good.
No, that's not.
part-
Just
Yeah, I
before,
took
just
major-
under the resistance. It's not looking
Yeah.
good.
I took major partials and I left a free runner.
Did you
At
pull
stop
out?
loss. At entry. No, at entry. I took major partials, 75% or secured already. Because so far it's respecting this channel, and in that case that would mean that this is a correction for more upside.
Could be.
I hope it's a slow start. And here we go, we're going down again. Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Did you
Guys.
realize that we are 170 pips, 190 pips profit? Sure, even more.
Raoul.
Proud of you, Thomas. I
Bye,
gotta leave.
Raoul.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheers.
Have a good day.
Cheers.
Bye. Okay, and the votes in the eastern part of Ukraine results are coming up now. 98%
wow.
vote.
Raja Banks is commented. Is that this Raja Bank? That's the guy I keep asked about. Do I know Raja Banks? Okay.
Yeah, this is the second time somebody asked about this.
Raja,
Somebody.
Raja. Let me send you the Zoom link. Maybe you want to join the stream. How about that? Because I've heard about you a lot of times, and I know that you're a good technical trader. I'm more of a fundamental trader, but let me send you a link. If you can message me on Telegram, let's invite Raja Banks. I never spoke to any other traders who do live streams, and I know he does. Okay. Oh shit, where's my... Lol, this is me just having dinner. That's nice. And you have the tick right next to your name. Amazing, brother. Roger Banks is a legend. Yeah, I've heard about you, Roger. And I think I watched your stream a few times, once or twice. If you message me on Telegram, I send you the Zoom link so you can have a chat. It will be fascinating to talk about what's your opinion about GBP USD and how the Bank of England are going to respond to the policy, to the fiscal policy fuck up by the government. Or we could talk about other things, that how do you see that the Federal Reserve is going to tackle the inflation issue in the US?
Is he joining now?
Jo. Jó, persze. Így van. Igen. Hát ugye 50 000 forintot hiszem. De Marikanini, van még más valami? Jó, népszámlálás. Igen. Jó, köszönöm, Marikanini. Oké. Köszönöm, csókolom vissza. Sorry, that was the old lady from the from my old apartment. Okay.
Why you're not paying the rent, Thomas?
No, it's something else. She's a nice lady. I love her.
Just kidding.
Okay. Right. So where is this Mr. Banks? Let's see. He says that he will message me on Telegram. We can hop on a Zoom probably in a day or two. Okay. I will be waiting for. If not, you can find my contact details if you go to my website. It's under surprise contact. You can send me an email, or you can contact me on Telegram, and we can set up a Zoom live stream maybe, and we can talk about financial markets. Good stuff. Now let's hop back on. Okay, looking at gold, we breaking out from the channel. I don't see any reasons why this would stop. Do we have the Bullard speech just now? Let's have a look. Okay, Mr. Bullard is already speaking. And we have, I think we have all the data is out of the way now. New home sales. That puts, this new home sales puts a lot of pressure on the, not just the labor market, but the housing market in the US. I mean, this huge increase in the new home sales, what does it tell you guys about the US economy? That means that pressure is building up. Labor market is going to get tighter, more homes are sold, and that has inflationary pressure, meaning that the Fed has to really step up the game, and just the interest rate increase won't be enough. I mean, they started reducing the balance sheet. Oh, actually, I can show you here. I have it in right here. There you go. So this is the Fed balance sheet. Now they reduced majority or a lot. No, I'm talking rubbish. They started reducing the balance sheet, but if you have a look, 50% of all the money that ever been printed since the foundation of this methodology to calculate the money supply, 50% was printed in the past 3 years or even more. or less, sorry, 2 years. So 50% of the money that's circulating in the US economy was printed in the past 2 years. Huge amount that they have to reduce. Exciting times, definitely. And now switching back to the charts because I want to follow the markets. Okay, gold is still 46 pips in profit. GU 54. I would take some partials on GU or close it down because you know, it's edging lower, but it's not too confirmed.
Sorry about that.
Okay, now I'm gonna.
Gold did not break out of the channel, by the way.
No. It's still ranging sideways.
Yep.
Still ranging sideways. But I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I'm really hungry, and my wife is cooking some pesto pasta, so I cannot say no. And do you know how many people sign up to my YouTube today? 300. Absolutely insane. So tomorrow morning, team, we're going to have the morning briefing as always, okay? 8 AM sharp. We're going to discuss the game plan for the day.
Yep.
And I wish you a relaxing evening, guys. Did you make some money today?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah,
you can double your money with me every day. I'm just kidding. I wish you a relaxing evening, guys, and see you tomorrow 8 AM for the morning briefing. See you.
Thanks, Thomas. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Don't forget to lock some profits in, okay? Bye-bye.
Yes.
And people of YouTube, thank you so much for joining. I'm truly flattered that 300 people joined my YouTube channel, subscribed, and the average view was above 500 views consistently, which is record. We did make a few hundred pips today. The only easy day was yesterday and today, so be prepared. If you would like to join the Alpha community, I do morning briefings every single day. I'm a trained economist. You can read about me. I used to work at banks as a risk manager, fixed income trader. I mainly trade macroeconomics and also technicals. If you would like to join, go to the website. There's currently 50% off. It's your discount. Take it, use it, abuse it. There's only 10 membership left. I'm limiting the memberships. Not everyone can join. And the link is in the YouTube chat. Tomorrow I will be doing another stream, maybe. We'll see. I wish you everyone a good trading day, guys. It was a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I really, really like you guys. And see you soon. Thank you. This is the Alpha FX.
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.